Breaking update. The 2025 NFL Draft in Green Bay has officially overtaken Detroit's 2024 draft in total unique visitors, and the numbers don't lie. In a shocking twist that's shaking up the league's event planning teams, newly released cell phone tracking data shows that more fans made the trip to Green Bay than to Motor City, despite Detroit having a larger population and broader infrastructure. According to verified mobile analytics, the draft in Green Bay drew over 775,000 unique visitors throughout the weekend, beating Detroit's total of 738,000, an unexpected surge that demonstrates just how deeply rooted the love for football runs in Wisconsin. This must-watch moment is more than just a stat war between two cities. It's a testament to the power of small-town passion, community commitment, and a legendary franchise's connection to its fanbase. Green Bay, often called Titletown, has once again proven it punches way above its weight, as fans traveled from all corners of the U.S. to experience one of the most anticipated draft events in history. But what made this turnout even more impressive? The weather wasn't ideal, parking was limited, and yet, the city was completely transformed into an NFL celebration unlike any other. From Lombardi Avenue to Lambeau Field's shadows, every block was flooded with fans, media crews, and local businesses thriving on the energy. Don't forget to subscribe right now for more viral NFL draft updates, behind-the-scenes access, and exclusive fan reactions from across the league. Now, Green Bay's draft was the first time a small market city has hosted this major event since the NFL started rotating the draft in 2015. Originally designed to spotlight larger metropolitan areas with more hotels, arenas, and media access, the NFL took a calculated risk bringing the draft to Green Bay, and it paid off. According to the NFL's senior VP of events, this turnout was beyond expectations. Green Bay delivered an atmosphere of intensity, tradition, and community like nowhere else. The cell phone tracking method, conducted by location intelligence firm SafeGraph, anonymously collected real-time signals from thousands of mobile devices across designated draft zones and vendor partners. These numbers are more accurate than traditional ticket scans because they track real foot traffic, meaning whether you had a ticket or not, your presence was counted. Shocking twist. Early projections thought Green Bay might fall 10-15 short of Detroit's visitor tally, but the actual turnout exceeded projections by nearly 20%. So what drove this explosion in turnout? Experts say it's the uniqueness of Green Bay itself. As the only nonprofit, publicly owned franchise in all of American sports, the Packers have cultivated a culture where fans feel like shareholders literally. Combine that with affordable hotel rates in surrounding towns like Appleton, Deeper, and Oshkosh, plus shuttle programs and family-first draft zones, and suddenly, you've got the recipe for a record-setting event. Must-watch moment attendees interviewed by local stations said they drove as far as 12 hours just to experience draft day in Green Bay, something they said they'll tell their kids about. But the numbers go beyond attendance. Cell phone data also tracked dwell time, how long fans stayed on average, and Green Bay's draft clocked in an average of 4.6 hours per visitor, compared to 3.2 hours in Detroit. That means people weren't just showing up, they were fully immersed. Fan activation zones, team booths, historic memorabilia walkways, and free music concerts kept the crowd energized long after the picks were announced. And here's something crazy: over 160,000 fans checked into Lambeau Field's virtual tour app, setting another record for in-stadium engagement during a draft. Want more hidden stats and viral NFL trends? Then subscribe now, because we're breaking down the behind-the-scenes data that other sports channels just aren't covering. The social media response was explosive too. Twitter or X mentions of Green Bay draft trended #1 during all 3 draft days, outpacing even major draft picks like the Shedeur Sanders and Marvin Harrison JRB selections. TikTok creators racked up 78 million views under Green Bay NFL-related tags, and YouTube content creators saw a massive 230% spike in engagement when covering the Green Bay scene compared to Detroit. Even NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell praised the city, saying in a press conference, "This is a moment Green Bay should be proud of. You proved that passion isn't about population, it's about pride." This sentiment resonated with fans, and many are now lobbying for a repeat, some even suggesting Green Bay as a future Super Bowl host, though the climate and hotel capacity might make that a long shot. Still, what this event showed is that if you bring football to the heartland shows up. The NFL has said it will use this data to help determine future host cities, and Green Bay's success now raises the bar for cities like Pittsburgh, Denver, and even Las Vegas, who are rumored to be vying for future drafts. Subscribe now to stay ahead of the curve, because we'll be releasing exclusive insights on those bids, plus interviews with local officials and NFL insiders. Now, zoom out for a second. This wasn't just a win for Green Bay, it was a blueprint for how cities can rally behind football and create a once-in-a-lifetime fan experience. Local vendors reported a 300% sales boost over the weekend, with bars, diners, and sports shops nearly selling out of inventory. Uber and Lyft reports show over 89,000 rides logged across the 3 days, an all-time record for the region. Green Bay's mayor, in an emotional statement, said, "This wasn't just about football, it was about community, history, and showing the world what our city can do." And the city didn't just win the attendance war, it won hearts across the NFL. So as we move forward, this event may mark a turning point in how the league thinks about its fans. Forget big cities with flashy stadiums. Sometimes, it's the small towns with big hearts that leave the biggest impact. Remember, if you want to keep seeing how the NFL is changing, evolving, and connecting deeper with its fanbase, you've got to subscribe now and turn on notifications, because the next shocking twist in league history might be happening in your town, and we'll be the first to break it down.